Did you know that nearly 85% of people admit to regularly putting others' needs ahead of their own, even when it causes stress, burnout, or resentment? You smile when you're frustrated. You say yes when every part of you wants to say no. You seek praise. You dread disapproval. You fear being misunderstood. But here's the truth. People-pleasing isn't kindness. It's self-erasure. Ask yourself, are you living for your own values, or constantly adjusting to stay likable? The ancient Stoics faced this too. From emperors to slaves, they learned to stand firm in their truth, whether loved or hated. Today, you'll learn how you can do the same. Welcome to Stoic Path, your guide to ancient wisdom for modern strength. People-pleasing isn't just a modern problem, it's a human one, and Stoicism offers powerful tools to help you rise above it. At the heart of Stoicism is this truth: if you want to be respected by others, first respect yourself. Epictetus Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor surrounded by expectations, once said, "The opinion of 10,000 men is of no value if none of them know who you are." This isn't about becoming cold or indifferent. It's about reclaiming your energy, your boundaries, and your authentic self. Let's walk through what people-pleasing really costs, and how Stoic philosophy can set you free. The hidden toll of people-pleasing. Take Sarah, a young professional who works late every night to make her boss happy, even at the cost of her health. Or John, who nods in agreement with friends just to avoid rocking the boat, despite deeply disagreeing inside. You say yes too often and end up burned out. You fear conflict, so you avoid your truth. You measure your worth by how others respond to you. You don't ask, what do I value? Instead, you ask, what will make them happy with me? This constant validation seeking can drain your mental energy, damage your self-esteem, create inauthentic relationships, lead to anxiety, resentment, and even depression. People-pleasing is rooted in fear of rejection, abandonment, judgment. But the Stoics remind us, he who seeks approval from others has already surrendered control of his soul. Seneca paraphrased, "It's time to take it back." Here are 5 Stoic lessons to break the cycle. 1. Know what you can control. Epictetus. Some things are up to us, and some are not. You can't control others' opinions, only your intention and effort. People-pleasing is trying to control what's not yours. Epictetus himself had no control over his status, born a slave, but he owned his mind completely. That's where true freedom lives. 2. Live according to nature. Your nature, Marcus Aurelius, says, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. You weren't born to be liked. You were born to live in alignment with virtue, honesty, courage, justice. Marcus faced advisors and senators who flattered him and pressured him. Yet he returned to his journal to ask, what is the right thing to do, regardless of how I'm perceived? 3. Don't let praise or criticism define you. Seneca. The soul that is enslaved to praise is made a prisoner by flattery. Whether they cheer you or scorn you, neither should shake your core. Imagine Seneca, the wealthy philosopher, constantly criticized for his luxuries. He acknowledged their truth, recentered on his values, and reminded himself, praise doesn't add value. Criticism doesn't take it away. 4. Practice discomfort to build strength. Epictetus. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Say no, set boundaries, let people be disappointed. That's how you grow muscle in the soul. Think of the Stoics taking cold baths, sleeping on hard floors, not because they were masochists, but to remind themselves, I can endure discomfort and keep my dignity. 5. Affirm yourself internally. Marcus Aurelius didn't need a crowd's approval, he wrote to himself. Journaling, reflecting, realigning, the approval of others is not worth seeking. Replace the question, do they like me, with, do I respect myself today? Aurelius's meditations wasn't meant for anyone else's eyes, it was his personal training in virtue. Let me tell you about Epictetus. He was born a slave, owned by another man, mocked, beaten, powerless. Yet he found immense inner power. When someone insulted him, he didn't flinch. He said, shall I be concerned if someone thinks ill of me? He is the one who must think rightly. That's strength, not in title or fame, but in freedom from needing approval. Or Marcus Aurelius, ruler of the Roman Empire, constantly scrutinized. He wrote, be indifferent to what makes no difference. He once faced revolts from within his own ranks, whispers of betrayal in his court. Still, he stayed composed, reminding himself that only his own actions and virtue truly mattered. Even Seneca, when ordered to die by Emperor Nero, didn't beg or curse. He met death with calm because he had practiced detachment from praise, blame, even life itself. These men lived not to be accepted, but to be authentic. Let's review the 5 Stoic tools that can free you from people-pleasing. Focus only on what you can control, like your actions, not others. Opinions live in alignment with your true nature, not society's expectations detached from praise and blame. Both are illusions. Strengthen your will through discomfort. Boundaries require courage. Validate yourself from within. Because self-respect is the foundation of freedom, the Stoics teach us this truth. Your worth is not up for negotiation. It's found in your conduct, your choices, and your character. Not in the eyes of the crowd, but in the quiet of your soul. Have you struggled with people-pleasing? Have you ever said yes when you meant no just to avoid tension? Leave a comment sharing your story. What Stoic idea today hit home for you? And if you found value in this message, check out our next video, How to Stop Caring What People Think, the Stoic Cure for Overthinking. Subscribe to Stoic Path and walk with us, one step closer to the person you were meant to be. Master yourself. Shape your fate.